Well, I'm going to give you a quick update on my geniculata, my Brazilian white knee that molted out a week or so ago. No, about a week and a half. And she's eaten a couple of times since. It's the first time she's eaten since I've got her. She's been living in this Jason mask for the past 3 months. And there she is. She's finally come out. It's great to finally see her today. She's an absolutely beautiful spider. Absolutely made up to see her out and about today. She's eaten, maybe 2, 3 times since she's been out. She's had a couple of crickets. She is a juvenile. She's probably about 5 centimeters now, so she's probably about 2 inches in size, maybe a little bit bigger. She's definitely bigger than what she was before she went into molt, but not a lot bigger. I think the enclosure she's in will still last her maybe another molt or so, and then she'll go into a 30 by 30 by 30. Now with these species, they in the wild they tend to live by river banks. So what I tend to do, I give her probably 2/3 of the enclosure dry, and then 1/3 damp and wet and moist with a water bowl. So she's got that option to go to a more damper area, or she's got a dry option, and she does prefer the drier option. Oh, guys, isn't she beautiful? She's looking great. Whoops, sorry, guys. Absolutely beautiful, stunning spider. It's great to finally see her. And she's sat out here now for about the past 3 or 4 minutes, and I've lifted this off the shelf, brought it down to the table, opened the lid. I'm not going to take the whole lid off. Don't need to. This has got a big lid, as you can see. I can get all I need to see through here. And she's just sat there. She hasn't been bothered. So this is what I'm saying, guys, that when I've said to you before that spiders do change from molt to molt. Like before before this molt, she was really skittish, really skittish, and she would just run and hide straight away, and you would not see her. But since she's had her molt and she's had a couple of feeds, I think her confidence has sort of come up a little bit, and she feels, I'm not in a place of harm. I am somewhere safe. Yeah, try and get a nice little look at her. Now these are a New World terrestrial spider. Are they a beginner species? Could well be. I think you need a little bit of experience before having something like this in your collection, simply because they are quite a big spider. They will grow to about 8 to 9 inches in size, and they're quite a bulky, chunky spider when they're fully grown. They do have apparently an awesome feeding response, which I'm yet to witness. I've seen her take down food once, and it was extremely quick, which was really cool. So they do have apparently good feeding response. They do have herticating hairs type 3, which I've been told again are very irritable, a bit like your salmon pink bird eater. So again, when you are doing any maintenance in their enclosure or having any interaction with a spider, it is best to sort of wear gloves. I don't handle my spiders. I just don't think it's right because they don't get anything from it. So for me, it's not the right thing. Other people handling spiders, I wouldn't recommend handling one of these because they can be quite quick and they are quite food orientated. So you never know. I wouldn't trust handling my white knee, to be honest. It's just something I don't feel the need to do anyway. She's in quite a nice enclosure. I mean, this is an Exoterra plastic one, but it's of a good size. I believe that the length of it is pretty much nearly 40, which is quite a good size. This is why I'm not in a hurry. The only thing is, it's 40 by like about 20. It's just such a shame that they don't make them 40 by 40. Um, and maybe just a tiny bit higher. But yeah, this is quite a good enclosure for her, to be honest. Or it is a she. Yeah. What a beautiful spider. I'm just so glad to actually give you guys a bit of an update on her and give you a species feature on the Brazilian white knee, or the Brazilian giant white knee, they're also called. Yes. What a beautiful spider. I'm just glad to see her out and about. Apparently they are quick growers. Like I said, she took ages to molt. I mean, I got her on December the 15th, and she was about that big. Um, she didn't eat, didn't drink. She just hid herself from December the 15th right the way through to when she molted out a week and a half ago. Yeah, and she just hid herself. I got a bit worried after a while, and I spoke to a few good friends of mine who have a lot of experience with spiders. And they said it won't do no harm, Geoff, to have a little check on her. You've had her now for over 3 months, and she's not eaten or done anything, and she's a juvenile. And these are quick growers and quick molters, so she obviously had a long molt, but she's come out in really good condition. So I did a little check on her, if you may remember, and I rehoused her. Well, I didn't rehouse her. I catch cupped her up, and I redone the housing for her, and that kicked her into molting. Because what she did, she sealed herself back in her mask for a week, and then one morning I woke up, out come Jason's eye was a molt. So I think that kind of helped her a little bit. And now look at her; she looks in really good condition. Really, really good condition. This has been the highlight of my day, actually seeing her out and about. I am quite tempted to try and feed her. It just depends if I can get my hands on something while I'm making the film for you. Let me have a little look. Because I say she does like the crickets more. I think she's quite a fussy eater. If I put a locust in there, she's not really that interested in it. If I put a worm in there, again, she's not really that interested in it. But if I put a cricket in there, she tends to jump on that. Just trying to grab hold of a little cricket. I don't want a too big one. I like to give her a nice, because you see she's not massive, so I don't want to be giving her a big cricket. Just a smallish one. Got one in my hand now, guys. Let me just pop the lid down on the cricket enclosure, and I'm going to try and drop one in. Oh, I think that went in. No, it didn't. It's gone on top. Okay, well, that was a bit of a fail. Don't know where the cricket's gone. I think it's gone inside the enclosure. I'm hoping it's gone in the enclosure. I do not want a cricket running around the house, simply because they're noisy buggers. You know, when they get larger, they start to chirp. But I believe it is in there somewhere. Yeah, just trying to see if it's hanging on. Let's go down here to see if we can see it anywhere. Ah, there it is, just down there. It will make its way around. So hopefully it will make its way around over towards where the spider is. Now the spider's starting to move, so I'm wondering if it's picked up on the movement of the cricket. She's going into her hide. Now, she is a bit of an ambusher. Like I said, when I put the crickets in and they go in front of her door, she pounces on them. So I'm wondering if she's sensed that there's food in there. Well, again, because there we go. There comes the cricket. So I'm wondering if she's gonna come out and make a little pounce on it. Maybe, maybe not. She might not be hungry. Oh, mate, I wouldn't go in there. Oh, got it. See what I mean? She's an ambusher. She knew that cricket was in there. And so when I put food in there, she goes into that hide and she sits there and she waits. She's an ambusher. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. This is another little featured species episode of your geniculata, which is your Brazilian white knee, Brazilian giant white knee. And she's doing well, which I am really happy about. I hope you liked seeing her today. I hope you liked seeing the video. I'd like to shout out to a few YouTubers before I go, because they're great. They follow me and they always give me shout outs, and they make fantastic content on their channels, guys. So please give them a little follow if you can. They are Mark the Spider Guy, Peter Webster, Spider Mum 1978, Unusual Pets, RS Designs, Reptile Innovations, Tarantula Dan Media, Tarantula-tastic Enclosures, Scott's Inverts, Incredible Inverts and Other Animals, Tea in the Deep Blue Sea, Robbie's Talking Teas and the Arachnids, Dave's Little Beasties, Bethany Spiders, Moon Over Miami, Eight Legs, Four Wheels, all fantastic channels, guys. Ellie's Bug Babies, please go and check them all out. Brilliant people, really friendly, and if you need any help on anything that you're doing, give them a little comment on their videos. They will always give you a little shout and try and help you out if they can. Anyway, guys, until next time, take care of yourselves, and I really hope I'll see you all soon.